Hi, my name's Tom Raimondo and I'm Professorial Lead for STEM at the University of South Australia. I've been at UniSA for 10 years. I started out as a geoscientist, that's where I got my PhD and where I did the majority of my research. I teach into a few different majors within the Bachelor of Science, focused on environmental quality and earth science, and also geographical information systems, and finally ecology and conservation. I love science because scientists are problem solvers. They take very specialised knowledge and they apply it to real-world problems to come up with a solution. And when you spend your day-to-day dealing with those kind of issues, there's every reason to be excited, to be passionate about what you're doing. The Bachelor of Science is a 3-year program if studied full-time. There are also flexible study options if that's your preference, and it's based at our City East and Mawson Lakes campuses. Students can choose 2 majors depending on their interests and their career goals. They can choose from applied physics, biology, chemistry, ecosystem sciences, geographical information systems, geoscience and biogeochemistry, or mathematics. From my point of view, there are 3 key features of our science programs. The first is the practical and field experience that we expose our students to. So that's what I really get excited about as a teacher, taking our students out of the classroom and taking them into the real world so they can see how the knowledge they're learning applies to real issues, to real people. And that's where you don't get it any better than being out in the field and seeing it for yourself firsthand. Another key feature of the science program is the connection to research. You'll be working hand in hand with researchers that are at the cutting edge of their fields, getting a whole diversity of different research areas to focus on. Now these may include bioinformatics and nanomaterials, phenomics, minerals and resources science, nanomedicine, and environmental science. Another great option is that if you are interested in becoming a secondary science teacher, you can combine this program with a Master of Secondary Teaching. We receive a lot of questions from students about our science program. Let me answer some of those for you now. A science degree is really flexible. It gives you a lot of different options to pursue your particular interests, and that also means you can pursue those interests into a career in that particular field if you're looking for a job immediately after graduating, or if you really want to, you can follow that passion into a research degree. So adding on an extra year to do an honours degree, for example, and if that is something that you really find exciting and want to continue further, adding on a PhD and further study to become a doctor in your chosen area. The beauty of being a scientist is that it is so diverse, and that means the job opportunities themselves are so diverse. So you could find yourself working for local government, state government, for industry, for commercial operators. There's a whole range of different flavours of science and employers of science specialists throughout. And scientists are so critical to our everyday society now. You'll find them across a whole cross-section of roles, whether that's in medicine, in defence, in materials engineering, in environmental science and sustainability, manufacturing. The opportunities really are endless. We pride ourselves at UniSA on delivering work-integrated learning. So that means you're paired with employers for placement in order to sharpen your skills, get immediate feedback from the people that may be employing you once you graduate, and really getting a taste of all the opportunities that are out there for your future career. We know practical experience is critical for our students, so that's why we give them opportunities to work at workplaces with potential future employers on research projects, visiting their labs, seeing exactly how they go about their business, working in the field on a research project where you're using the tools, applying the skills that are going to be part and parcel of your future career, visiting labs, getting exposed to all of the different hands-on tasks that will define your future work. In my mind, one of the best reasons to study science at UniSA are the staff that will be teaching you, the people that you'll see on a daily basis. We pride ourselves on really personalising your learning experience. That means working with you hand in hand, being your mentors, being the people that will shape your future career. We've won university awards, we've won national teaching awards for exactly that reason. We pride ourselves on our students who are a demonstration, a living, breathing example of us and our programs and the way that they can transform the world around us. So our science precinct here at UniSA is embedded directly with the Future Industries Institute. That means the research labs, The environments where you'll be teaching are exactly the same world-class research labs that our researchers use here at UniSA. Whether it's in chemistry, whether it's in environmental science, whether it's in physics, all of these are state-of-the-art facilities that you'll be exposed to throughout your program. Another thing that we offer that's unique here in South Australia and indeed nationally is our Project Live facility, which is learning through immersive virtual environments. There you'll be able to work with augmented and virtual reality, exposed to all of these fantastic technologies that really immerse you in the world around you and get you familiar with all the latest technologies that you'll be using in your professional practice once you graduate. Once you finish your degree, further study options are a great thing to consider. Now this could be anything from becoming a secondary science teacher by taking the Master of Secondary Teaching, or by adding an extra year to do an honours degree in science, or taking it a step further to study a PhD in science. If you have any further questions about our science programs or are interested in learning more about studying science at UniSA, please get in touch. We'll see you on campus.